I do apologise, brother. I won't be long, mate. I won't be long. I promise, because I'm going to Blackpool this weekend, so sorry. Listen, folks, if you can, smash me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit that notification bell. Sorry for being a little bit late. I just had a quick shower because I'm going to Blackpool today for the weekend. You won't get any lives, but if anything happens, I'll pre-record, obviously. I'm just going to put out there as well, because I know a few people are expecting me to do it. I've made the decision to not take part in the square ball walk this year. I've had a lot of things going on that I've not really shared on here, and I'm going to keep them to me. But yeah, for me right now, it's the best decision to stay. But I'm sorry to Joe B, because obviously I was supposed to be rooming with him. And I know you'll all support the square ball crew and stuff over the next few days. I know a few people have tagged me and things, and I just thought I would put that out there. I'm gutted I'm not going. To be honest, it's the first one I've missed. And you know, in the future, hopefully, you know, that's something I can jump back on, which Michael shows me I can. But just right now, for me, where I'm at, I need to concentrate at home. So that's what I'll be doing. So big up. If you haven't, so yeah, show some love, support Joe B on his journey as well, no doubt. Now, here, just to talk about the latest transfer rumblings. Tomas Soucek, the stories about Tomas Soucek are out there in the ether. There's also chat of Manor Solomon staying at Tottenham and being given an opportunity under new management, potentially. We'll get into loads of other stuff. I know everyone's saying, well, we're not going to sign anyone. What's the point? But again, today, I just want to share with you that deals still can be done, because we've seen today on Twitter, West Ham official, just like Newcastle the other day, have confirmed that they will sign Todibo on July the 1st. So we're seeing a lot of this, aren't we? The clubs, Newcastle were the same as well. Now, of course, it might be due to contracts, etc. But my point is, they are making, look, this is going to happen, but we're just not going to send over the documents until July the 1st. Meanwhile, Carlos Soler and Evan Ferguson will return to their parent clubs following the end of their loan spell. One to consider. Now, I don't want to piss on anybody's chips here. And I know a lot of people will say, Evan Ferguson, no, not good enough, yada, yada, yada. I think, again, I'll come back to that point of we need to lower our expectations, I believe, as a fan base of the players that we can sign. Now, again, this isn't to piss on anybody's chips, but I know a lot of people kept mentioning Angel Gomez, for example. Angel Gomez is officially going to Marseille today and has turned down Tottenham. Now, these are some players that Leeds United said, well, we should go in for Angel Gomez. We should be in for this player, that player. I think there needs to be a sobering, a realisation where we're at, and that we are going to struggle to get some of the glamour names that people want, or some of the signings they believe we can achieve. As I said, people were saying we could get Delap, he's Chelsea. Angel Gomez is Marseille, having turned down Tottenham, by the way. Who just won a European Cup. So, you know, this is just a bit of a realisation, so that when names are getting mentioned and people are saying, not good enough, too old, we can do better, I would say, can we? Should we? You know, beggars can't be choosers. And that's what we are when it comes to Premier League at the minute. And I know people won't want to hear that. So, yeah. And look, the stuff on Solomon, to be honest, as we've left last season and we're moving into next, I still like him. I would still like him signed, but I'm not as high on him now, especially when you see as linked to the likes of Pacquiao. However, again, I don't think the Arsenal stories are true, by the way. I reckon it's just agent stuff. Arsenal don't need Pacquiao. They might have wanted him previously, but they're too busy looking at players like Sesko, Gyökeres, making a decision there, Ollie Watkins being another. They already have Martinelli. They have Leandro Trossard. I don't see them going over after Pacquiao, if I'm being totally honest. Big up, man. One's up. Yeah, Soucek rumours back out there as well in the ether. Don't forget to get your tickets for the charity match. That's one thing I will not be not doing. So don't worry. Sorry, Hannah. I do apologise, and I apologise to Joe. No worries, mate. Well, if you put yours on, I'll set up a redirect if you want. Just give us a second. I can do that now. If you send me the link on WhatsApp, mate, I'll do a redirect. I genuinely didn't know, mate. Honestly, I was on a meeting till 11, and then I jumped in the shower and had this set for 12:30. Yeah, if you send me the link to your video, and I'll do a redirect for you, Joe. If that's all right. Going Blackpool to see Mr. Blackburn. Yeah, stream from the top of the tower. Yeah, legend, mate. Thank you very much. Yeah, no, mine's good. Honestly, it's just I need to stick in the routine that I've got right now. What has Angel Gomez done which is bad enough to be associated with the current players' management at Marseille? There you go. I'm not so sure what you mean by that. Maybe you know more than me. Do you want Phillips back? I would take him back, yeah. I wouldn't be paying a massive amount for him. I wouldn't be giving him a big wage, but it'd be good for the squad. But again, people go, no, but he would improve the squad. Fully agree, Joe. We should be looking at, we are below, but yeah, exactly. And it's hard for people to come to this because we're Leeds United. I get it. But right now, there's a reason players like Kelleher would rather choose them. 100%. Ferguson needs minutes, never regained match fitness since he's up. He doesn't go championship. Listen, I'd take Ferguson genuinely. We can, one second, we can sign better players than the likes of Soucek and Solomon. Who? Soucek's not a bad player, Chris. Soucek would improve us massively. Massively. Are you actually down on Soucek as a signing? Because that's a madness if you are. But football's about opinions. But Soucek would improve us immeasurably. We need that physical presence in there. We definitely do. And I think Soucek could be a great signing for Leeds United, truth be told. Yeah, we'd be lucky to get someone like him. Like Danny says, great in both boxes, set pieces, defending and attacking. There's a bit of a metronome in the centre of the park. Hannah, sorry, yeah, I know you're on about now. You're on about him, aren't you? Yeah, sorry, I do remember. Yeah, 100% he is. 100%. Now, look, this continues to run, but it's not happening. And I guarantee I'd put my house, I don't own an house, I'd put a month's rent on it. James McAtee, he's not coming. He's wanted in Germany by the likes of Leverkusen and other clubs. I do think Germany now is an attractive proposition for a lot of English players. They are fancying it, and the Germans are happy to take our youth because they know there's a huge sell-on clause available, you know, a huge sell-on value. They take them. We're seeing it a lot. So, yeah, and look, I don't even need to go into it too much. He's not coming to Leeds United. It's pie in the sky at this stage. Let's talk about Manor Solomon. So Manor Solomon has privately told Tottenham's board about his future after his loan spell. Solomon has told them that he wants to stay. Now, ignore this dude, but it is in a number of sources. Tottenham squad set to be boosted by return of league winner who hasn't played for club in nearly 2 years. It does go on to say he's set to be given a second chance at Tottenham. Let's not forget he was playing for them before he got injured, but he proved to be a huge hit at Elland Road. Leeds are keen to sign him permanently, while there believed to be other suitors in the Premier League interested in Solomon's services. But the newspaper understands the North Londoners are minded to bring him back into first team fold over pre-season with the ambition of keeping him next season. This is despite all the uncertainty around the managerial position at Tottenham. So Solomon, but again, you know, there are a lot of wingers. That's what I will say. There are a lot of wingers out there that we can get. Someone did message me, Dr. Cox, actually, and said, well, what does this mean, a la Jack Harrison? And that's something you have to consider as well, folks, that the club might look at that and go, well, we've got Jack Harrison back now. No one wants to buy him. He can stay. You just don't know, do you? Now, I know that won't go down well with people, but the club might look at that because obviously they don't want to spend money hand over fist. They want to be very smart, and Jack Harrison is an experienced Premier League footballer. I'm not saying that will happen, and I do think he will move on. But, yeah, that could happen, couldn't it? That could happen, and we might see Jack Harrison stay if we can't get a winger in the door. You just don't know. So we'll have to wait and see with that one. But Manor Solomon looks like it could be a no-go. But we'll see. It'll rumble on that, won't it? Because at the end of the day, Manor Solomon might be involved in first-team training, new manager, and they go, yeah, nah, you can let him go. And it might be one that happens late in the window. So we'll have to wait and see with that one. Now, this, for me, I don't know if you've seen, and there's no news on it, but Tanganga. I'm really banging the drum now at this stage. I think Tanganga would be a great signing. Now, according to reports, he's got a 1.5 million release clause for a Premier League club. Now, there are reports Burnley, Sunderland, Leeds are looking at him, but I don't know how solid they are. But I would take Tanganga just because he can play right back and can play centre back. It gives us more options. So, for example, like, and I love him, but you could let Byram go and bring in Tanganga. It's, it's a no-brainer. At 1.5 million, I think it is. Which is mad. If that's genuine, if this release clause is genuine, that he's allowed to leave for a Premier League club for 1.5 million, I would be all over it. I would be all over it. Yeah, see, there, look, Burnley, here's the story of Burnley. Burnley are interested in Millwall defender Tanganga with Scott Parker, an admirer of his ability to play in both a back 3 and 4. Although they face competition from Leeds and Sunderland, the Clarets hold the most interest. I think at 1.5 million, it is mental that he's available for that. And I don't know. I think it's great for a newly promoted side, because let's be real here as well. If Leeds United go down, he stays. Do you know what I mean? He's still available and can play right back and can play centre back. No one's saying that, Michael. We're just saying there's a player there for 1.5 million who is good enough, has played for Spurs in the Premier League under Mourinho. He's 26-year-old, and you can get him for less than 2 million. For me, genuinely, it's a no-brainer. It is a no-brainer. Like, look at that. Like, popular Blade signings suggesting Tanganga is reportedly available for a release clause of 1.2 million, but only if he moves to the Premier League. I'd have already paid it. I would have already paid it. Why? I don't understand why you wouldn't. Snap him up annually. He's done well at Millwall. He played well against us. He scored against us, by the way. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's 1.2 million release clause, by the way. Not even 2. 1.2. That's pocket change for a 26-year-old player who has Premier League experience at Spurs. He actually came onto the scene and did really well under Mourinho at right back, by the way. He's gone to Millwall. He's done well at Millwall. He scored against Leeds, I swear, and played really well against us. He can play 2 positions, and he's 1.2 million. Not for that price, there isn't, Vic. Not for that price, there isn't, man. I'm telling you, there isn't. Tell me someone who has Premier League experience, is as good as Tanganga, can play right back and centre back, and he's 1.2 million. I don't think there is. I don't think that. I would be all over it. Honestly, it's mad. I know, only 26. Yeah, Eid Mubarak. Yeah, Mubarak Kareem. Yeah, genuinely, bro. You know, yeah, he's very rarely injured. He's dependable. Yeah, like Millwall fans, I can't believe someone actually agreed to that 1.2 million release clause. Yeah, 100%. It's mad. It's mad. Yeah, but why do we do this all like, oh, he must be rubbish then? Because no other Premier League came in for him. It's 1.2 million, man. He's not every fucking signing has to be amazing, folks. This is what I'm talking about, the sobering and realization. You are picking up a player for 1.2 million who can play two positions, would be backup. No one's saying he's going to start fucking right back or right centre back. Thank you very much for that, Hannah. Thank you very much for that. I don't understand. It's a no-brainer, and people are like, nah, not good enough. Nah, yeah, that's my dog snoring. He's loud, isn't he? And because I don't have my mic, he's League One. Well, that's funny because he's been one of the best players in Championship while at Millwall, so that's bullshit. But hey ho, we move. Anyway, listen, if you're not on Tanganga, it's fine. But for me, at 1.2 million, it is a no-brainer. And again, Bassett, if you go down, he stays. He's not someone who moves on. And that's something you have to think about, people. That is something you have to think about, as much as we don't want to, but we don't want to be signing loads of glamour signings and having another situation like we had last season, the season before, where, you know, we were, yeah. Let's have a look anyway. We'll have a look at some of his stats. I'm just going to show you. For 1.2 million, forget there being better defenders. Give me one for 1.2 million then, bro. Give me one for 1.2 million. Give me one, if you could give me one. Bro, you think you're getting Ahmed Hodzic for 1.2 million? Stay off the pipe. Right, these are his stats. So non-penalty goals, shots. He has a lot of shots in games, as you can see. Good in the air, successful take-ons, a lot of touches in the attacking penalty box. Aerial duels won as well. Who is he similar to? Let's just have a look at his stats. So, I mean, didn't cut the mustard at Tottenham 4 seasons. When you have the likes of Danny Rose and stuff in front of you, I don't think that's bad. And again, he'd be back up at Leeds, and he played 40 times. Played 40 times last season in the Championship. And this is when he'd gone obviously on loan. So yeah, 40 times. I think it's a no-brainer, but yeah. Andrew, don't speak like that, bro. Yeah, anyway, I would take Tanganga. That's another one I'll push the narrative over. We have been linked to another right back, actually, while we're on it. Egan Riley. He's gone to Strasbourg, bro. And why do you think you're getting him for 1.2 million? Be realistic. This is what I'm saying. You're not being realistic. You're saying there's better defenders. Right, okay, yeah. Give me one for 1.2 million that can play two positions. Egan Riley's already transferred to Strasbourg, mate. Ahmed Hodzic not. See, they're not living in the real world. 100% I would take him, mate. Yeah, I would take him. Yeah. But again, I'd take Ben Mee and Tanganga. We need bodies. Thank you, Philip. Thank you. Anyway, right, let's get into this one. So, according to Foot Mercato, Leeds are interested in Mainz right back Anthony Sassi. I'm not sure. The defender was key this season as Mainz qualified for European football. However, the Bundesliga side might struggle to keep him at the club with his contract expiring next year. Various interests from clubs Mainz may consider selling him. Oh, exactly, bro. And Egan Riley as well. Yeah, don't know. Anyway, it is Fulham Renner said to be in the race to sign the 27-year-old. See, this is where these sort of stories don't happen for me, because we are not signing a player for the first team at right back. He can play full back and wing back, maybe on both flanks. Did not know that, but he primarily plays on the right. Leeds United will not be going for a first team right back. Just don't see it happening. So that for me is BS. Yeah. So I wouldn't go on that. What's this one here? We have been linked to Darrell O'Shea, haven't we? Another centre back. Because we do need bodies. I've asked you to come up with some names of 1.2 million, and you brought me Egan Riley, who's probably about 15 million, bro. What's that mean? What does that mean? That has no... See, this is what we're doing here. When we go, well, he played for Millwall, it must be rubbish. It's mad. I mean, it's like Elise at Reading and Eze at QPR and stuff. It's mental, man. Yeah, keeper and a player there. Here we go. Anyway, this is the story in question. You've still not come up with a player for 1.2 million, by the way. Here we go. Leeds United plotting bargain 2 million move for Englishman Jose Mourinho said he's good in the air. Let's have a look. Leeds United want Millwall defender Tanganga. Proven in the Premier League with Tottenham, Tanganga was one of the best centre-backs at championship level with Millwall last season. Leeds fans will remember he scored in the 1-0 loss at the Den. Give Me Sports says Leeds are battling their 2 promoted rivals to sign him. Interest is plenty in Tanganga, largely because of his release clause worth less than 2 million. The Whites need a centre-back, given Max Vober is set to leave and Pascal Struijk has been injury-prone. Tanganga may be that man. A player Jose Mourinho once said is really good in the air. So, yeah, I look, it's a no-brainer, and he can play right-back. It genuinely is a no-brainer. Yeah, he was good, man. He was good against us. Yeah, I know, man. Just because someone plays for Millwall, we could go. There'll be a player that was at Millwall who was unreal. Do you know what I mean? It's mad that's our barometer of being a good player. Tim Cahill was bought from Millwall for Everton. Tim Cahill. Harry Kane was on loan at Millwall. Not bad. Must be shit, though. 100%, mate. 100%. Sign Tanganga. It makes sense. Who said Brandon Williams? Oh no! This is the guy who's telling me. Oh no, man! We're done. You have just proved yourself to not have a Scooby fucking do. I said, bring me a player. You brought me first and foremost Egan Riley and Brandon Williams. Brandon Williams not playing for anyone, bro. He's not playing for anybody. He doesn't have a club. Bro. He went to Ipswich and bombed. He doesn't have a club. What are we doing here? Brandon Williams is better than Tanganga. My God. Why? Because he played for Manchester United. See, this is your knowledge. This is your knowledge. He doesn't have a club. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. He'd be wanting us to sign Adam Johnson next. Mental. He hasn't had a club since 2024. Mental. Honestly. You're cooked now. You're cooked. You're done. That's it. We're done. Mental. He said Brandon Williams, you know. Someone said, Brandon Williams. I was like, he answered that. Oh, he has. Yeah, 100%. What? Mate, you're done. You cooked. That's it now. I can't even converse with you anymore because you're done. You cooked. Brandon Williams, he says. My man, he had a club. He had a club for a year. Yeah, but he played for Manchester United, so it should be good. Yeah, listen. Look, if someone can give me a better player than Tanganga that we can get now for 1.2 million, I'll have a conversation. But nah. Yeah. As a fourth choice centre back, I'd keep the 2 million. Dubai, no. Dubai will go out on loan, I think. So who's your third choice? Who's your third choice, Chris? Who's your third choice? We don't have a third choice. Don't be saying Boba. Boba will go. This is what I mean. We're so light. We have 2 centre-backs, really. We have 2. Strauch and Rodon. And we need a first-teamer. That's not going to be Tanganga. But you can have Tanganga for 1.2 million. 1.2 million. No, we don't as well. Yeah, people, yeah, true. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I agree with you. We do. We do. We do. Oh, right, okay, but we haven't got him yet, though, have we? So, yes, exactly. Oh, mate, it's mad. It's mad. Yeah, it is. It's mad. I'm genuinely perplexed. I thought everyone would be on that. I thought everyone would be on that, genuinely. But Tanganga, no, but he's not. Oh, God, I can't. Honestly, my mind boggles at times. Yeah. I swear people just do it, man. I swear sometimes. Agreement. French media drops big Brighton news as Leeds United and Brentford target Nia's move. What's this? Brighton are reportedly closing in on Morocco international midfielder Azzedine Ounahi. Why we been linked to Ounahi? We were linked to Ounahi about 5 seasons ago when we signed Tyler Adams instead. Yeah, exactly. 100%. 100%, yeah. Yeah, low fee, low wage, decent player, Premier League experience, 2 positions. Yeah. No, you're not though, bro. Nah. Don't let him do this. Don't let him do this, folks. He's trying. Listen, I don't want to keep you all day. As Joe B sent me the link to his video. Why didn't he send me the link to his vid? Where's he at? He's not. Look at Leeds fan Joe, like, oh yeah, I was only joking. You lie. It's like them that they go, oh, you sound triggered or whatever. It's like, nah. No, man. You lie. I found it anyway, Joe, so it should be sound. I should be able to do it. Let's have a look. I'm a shoot. Yeah, you do. Yeah, perfect. I'm still shocked some people are saying no to Soucek. Oh man, 100%. Soucek and Tanganga would be no-brainers. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Listen, there is a redirect set as well for Joe B's stream. So yeah, but just before we do though, like Ben Davis and Tanganga, there you go. Guess what? Combined fee of 1.2 million. Fullback backup sorted. You know? Yeah, Tini's going to Celtic, unfortunately. Yeah, he has injury issues anyway, doesn't he? But listen, smash me a like on the video. There is a redirect set. You'll go straight on over to Joe B's stream. I'll be I'm in Blackpool, like I say, over the weekend. I'm back Sunday, so I'll be doing the Nations League final and also any transfer. But what was I going to say? If there's any transfer news, I'll do a pre-record in and around Blackpool. Yeah, man. Okay, cool. Yeah. So if you haven't already, make sure you go check out Joe Blackburn's video straight after this. And when you go on over, say, I don't know, what should you say? I don't know. Buy your tickets as well for the Content Creator Cup, people, man. Do it. We've got someone, Keely, I think her name was Keely, is coming up from Dubai to watch. She's coming over from Dubai to watch us play. That's the kind of pull we got. We got the pull like Farke, man. 100%. Anyway, folks, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, hit that notification bell, and go on over to Joe B's stream, and we'll see you in a bit. Peace out, folks. Love you.